Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. Maybe we should stick with this party for like a minute. Just, for this quest. I wonder if it'd be better if we were, in fact, Grandmaster Barker. Like, would it be more thematically appropriate? What are you doing? You're scaring the pigeons away. Not much I can do about it. Not much you can do. Yeah, right. Oh, okay, maybe there wasn't anything special about Timmy. Did I imagine that? Oh, maybe it was a fake one. Maybe it was fake news. Oh, maybe I didn't get rid of the last two. Huh. What? I thought there was something. Maybe I have to go and, like, actually fight the pigeons? I think they'll come back now. Oh no, the pigeons are just gone. Okay. Anyway, let's just go into the city, I guess. Oh, actually, while we're here. Whoop. Okay, no, we'll just use Jean. No? Did that not work? Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Don't mind me. Don't look at the fact that I accidentally set everything on fire. Don't think about it. Just don't think about it. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to look at my crystal fly trap. Thank you. And let's put some stones in. And then we might as well... Oh wait, no, that's not it. Let's use the parametric transformer. Okay, now I know it depends what items you put in it, but I don't want to think too hard about that. You know what? We can give it so many of these. Take it. Okay. I'm just letting Varka deal with this. Oh, it ran out. Ooh, okay. Nice. Let's heal Varka somehow. That would be handy. Or even let's just start this let's start this quest. Greetings, Honorary Knight, Kaiko and Paimon. It is a pleasure to be in touch once more. This is Jean. The wild hunt threat and not cry has been neutralized, and the Knights of Thonius expedition is drawing to a successful close. Moments will soon begin the return to Mondstadt. To express our gratitude, we have arranged a welcome celebration in the city. We extend our sincere invitation to you both to join us for the event, which will be held on the beach across from Starset Cliff. Huh? Heard a ding. Oh, hello. DC PUBG? I don't know how I was supposed to pronounce that, but hello. Thank you for the follow. Can you show off your characters? I mean, I don't know how you would do that. How are you intending to do that? Because we were just gonna do the quest. However, I might want to go heal Varka first because he's not doing so well after all those wolves. Okay, but what am I meant to do with it? I don't know how you want me to... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the UID. What do you... I'm a bit useless, but that's okay. I'm gonna... what do you want me to do with it? How am I meant to look at it? How am I meant to find the characters? See the builds, okay, but like how? As in like literally, what buttons are you expecting me to press? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, in the friend thing. Sure, we can have a quick look. How do I... No. Oh, okay, like this. I mean, we can have a look, but you should know that I don't know anything about builds. So it will not mean anything to me. But I will have a look. Oh, is this you? Wow, that's a lot of characters. Okay. You got a new Valette? Again, I don't know what these mean, so I'm just gonna look at the new Valette and go, oh, that's cool. Level 90, that's pretty impressive. Oh, this is level 92, that's also very impressive. Ooh. Ooh, these are all leveled up. Nice. Okay. And you got an Arlecchino, also level 90. Nice. Oh, and a Miko. Okay. A Tignari. Level 80. And a Yelan, who's also level 90. And a Mulani. Ooh, and a Jabai. We just did Jabai's thing today. I got her up to like level whatever it is. 6? No. 6? When you unlock the little jade thing. And then... Oh, and a Varka. We just got Varka today. My Varka is not that leveled up. Columbina! We love Columbina too. She's so cute. Oh, and a Flynn's. Oh, we got a good balance of characters from different places. You got 2 from Fontaine, 1 from Inazuma, 1 from Simru, 1 from Liyue, and another one from Liyue. Natlan. And then you got like these 2 from Not Cry and another Fontaine. You got Farina to go with your new Valette. And a Duran! Ah, we like Duran. Your FT... I assume you mean the free-to-play as opposed to whatever the other thing is. I think it's free-to-play. You want the Battle Pass. Ah, nice. But yeah, well, I didn't buy the Battle Pass, but yes. I don't know if you saw my characters, but I only advertised the tiny team. Because I like the tiny team. But yeah, okay. I do know crit rate and crit damage as a concept, yes. But they don't show up automatically. Do I have to like press this? Are they hiding? Oh, I don't want to look at this. These are advanced stats. Oh, that's a big number. Nice. Also a big number. These are big numbers. I have no idea what they're supposed to be. Not quite as big a number, but still a pretty big number. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just gonna like click the buttons and see what we got. Ooh. Lunar reactions. And then what have we got? Okay. I don't actually know what any of this means. But I'm having fun, having a little skim. Oh, let's see what you got for Columbina. Pretty! Ooh. Oh. Well, that's a terrifying weapon. Ooh! That's the special one, I think. Ah, funny sword. Okay. Yeah, this is me. Oh, it doesn't work as well for mine, obviously, because you can just see the character. But yeah, we just got all my tiny teams and then Jean at the end. Which I think is so funny, but it's just because I like the tiny characters, because they're so cute. So I don't actually show any of my potentially impressive characters. I don't actually think they're that impressive. Because I don't level them up properly. But Yao Yao, my pride and joy. Isn't she adorable? But see, she doesn't have anywhere near as much crit damage. But yeah. Yeah. And she's my most leveled up one. See? I think I leveled up all of these guys as well. Because I had to. But yeah, very impressive. Anyway, what was I doing? I got distracted. Oh, I was supposed to be doing the new event. That was it. There we go. This. Oh, we're over there. Okay, let's go over there. Oh yeah, we just had to heal Varka. That was it. Because he was perishing from doing the wolf thing. Oh, I think it's starting. We got a little loading bubble in the corner. Huh? That's weird. Jean said there is an event. This is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here. Wait, is this? It's been a while since we've been back here. Oh yeah, now you mention it, this is where our journey officially began. That sure brings back memories. Kinda nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit. Fleeting moments, precious ones too. Aw, look who's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around. Just like old times. Yeah. Oh, this is bringing back memories. I remember when I first... Wait. What is this event? I remember there used to be Hydro Slimes hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right? Wait, am I just restarting the start of the game? Is that what this event is? Whoa, a fungus! Are those supposed to be in Mondstadt? No, those are not supposed to be in Mondstadt. Well, these are a real threat to us at this point, but still. No one warned me about this. Also, where's my nice new outfit? I guess the slime upgraded to a fungus? Oh, this is so weird. Are they just making me restart the game, but in an event? Hear that? They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a Geovishap for the next round then? Oh, who's talking to us? Is this really the time to get competitive? Who is that? Who's yelling at us? Did you hear that, Paimon? Hear what? Oh, must be my imagination then. Is this because Varka missed out on the start of our quest? So now he's like, I want to see how it began. Because those look like jumpy dumpties. And I'm a little bit scared. Huh? Why did someone hang jumpy dumpty mines all over this tree? They look like Sunsetias, maybe? Huh? But why? They don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Oh, hold on. Could this be an event setup thing? A lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. If someone gets hurt by accident, Clee's gonna get marched off to the confinement room again. Agreed. Let's help her clean this up. Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, now this. Something weird is going on. If it turns out it's not to be event related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found. You know what, Paimon? You've gotten sharper. You could even say you've ascended to a new level. You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person. Whatever, Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least. Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times too. I'm not getting a bad feeling this time, though. For all we know, this could turn out to be an unexpected blessing. Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken, then get rid of these bombs. The spotter camera. The camera that Paimon carries around with her uses to record the noteworthy differences you find this time. Do you mind? It's not dead. She just really look alike. Let's hope no one found out the hard way. Wait, are we really playing Spot the Difference? Huh? Fireworks? Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's keep going. Ah! Chart of Peace. Welcome Spine. I started the event, and I think we're replaying the start of the game somehow. Huh? What was it Paimon said back then? Alright. We're feeling nostalgic. Oh, wow. But yeah, it seems like we're going back to where we started. And so I think the Knights of Avonius are like trying to make us replay this event for some unknown reason. I don't know why they want to do that, but they clearly do. But that's why Klee set off some trees. Anyway, there's a statue of the Seven. There are a few of those statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world. Among the 7 gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too. It's weird though, it seems like there's something different about it. Is that Varka? I think so too, but I can't tell what at this distance. Let's take a closer look. Okay, we're getting pranked, but I don't know why. Like, what is this supposed to be? Paimon's next line was, as we all know, right, poetry and language flows like the wind. Look, there really is something wrong with the statue of the Seven. It's Klee! I'm so confused. Okay, Paimon's sure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the Seven with a statue of Klee. It's pretty cute though. Yeah, and well made too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this. Nope, because I've got it figured out. Something that's over the top, it's got her written all over it. Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing. She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised. That explains the other weird stuff we saw till now too. Yeah, even though she hasn't showed herself, we must already be inside her event. She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard. No wait, maybe that was just Alice pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her. Looks like the joke's on us. All in good fun though, right? Yeah, Paimon's not upset. The surprises were nice and the statue's pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy, remembering where it all began. Same here. What do we do now though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say gotcha. Maybe what Alice wants is for us to just keep going. What does that mean? The fungus, the bomb setia tree, the statue of the Klee then. She seems to have prepared lots of surprises for us. Oh yeah, and there could be even more. Guess all that's left to do is touch that statue and find out. Maybe it'll give you the power of pyro or something. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. It's Klee! Resonate? What does that mean? Oh wait, I know. It's like I'm the Spark Knight and you're the Honorary Knight, so we resonate. Klee, that's not what you're supposed to do. Klee can't reach those from here, and Master Jean said it's not polite to just take people's things. So pass them to me when no one's looking, okay? Jean blesses you with happiness. Have the best day ever, just like I am. Ah! Oh, that's so cute! I think we gotta stand back a bit. Sparks and Splash! You were right, Alice is full of surprises. Good guessing on your part. Let's keep going and see what else we find. Go now? Yes, now it'll be too late. Whoa, it's Dvalin! There's something huge in the sky. Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean... about to meet another old friend in these woods. Look, there he is! Back then, Dvalin was tainted by the abyss and Tone Deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds. But your control over Anemo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so no mistakes like that should be a thing of the past, right? Or we could just go say hi. Let's give him a scare. Let's give him a scare. Sure, here goes nothing. Rawr! Oh, that's so cute. Venti looks so unimpressed. And so does Dvalin. And we just look happy. Well, this is awkward. You really hung Paimon out to dry there, Kaiko. Oh, I didn't something. Wait, let me see. I didn't know you were going to take that. I didn't think you were going to take that approach. Apologies, you're just even livelier than I remembered, and I wasn't expecting it. Which means mission accomplished on the surprise front, I suppose. What'd you say, Alice? High marks? Oh yes, indeed. That was fantastic. I recorded it all, in fact. So you're watching us all along? And hold on, you can't just record people like that. What a delightful reunion. Welcome to Mondstadt, you two, the place where it all began. After some confusion, you and Paimon find yourselves at the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Lovely to see you, dearies. So, what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark? It was impressive. It was very you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where do you move the real statue to 7 anyway? Oh, gracious me, you haven't figured it out? If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon. So what's going on here? Ah, now you're asking the right questions. Paimon. The answer lies over here. Ah, Nicole! Nicole, you're here too? That's right, our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you two just experienced was their handiwork. But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena. Yeah, we experienced that firsthand in Notcry. This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it. Whoa, we didn't even notice. I wouldn't be much of a Dodo King if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that. All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble. Ah, except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along. It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic? Definitely. Thanks for going to so much trouble. So does Jean know about this, or not? I was likely to think that invitation letter was a fake. Oh, no, Jean wrote that herself. I assure you, I wouldn't dare forge a letter under her name. Huh? So you do draw the line somewhere? Phew, not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand. Oh, come on, it's not like she's being held hostage. The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius. With the expedition in Notcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long. Arca thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their family, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon. As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning Knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone. Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures. Indeed, the ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement. I see. So what about the parts that took a few, creative liberties? So those were there because this bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium. If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations. For example, these memories belong to Venti, but even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there's bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component, so I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately. Yeah, that makes sense. For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first, then we can manually correct things that don't make sense. Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out. And before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti. Much appreciated, otherwise buying around at Angel Share is going to be much more of a hassle. Well, you're the one who does the buying. It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return you'll be our eyes on the inside. I knew it, no such thing as a free lunch. Yeah, but it sounds like fun. Besides, you already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs, like that weird statue 7. Oh no, Paimon, that one was entirely intentional. What, seriously? As a creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license. I would think, creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for? I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt after all. Oh well, I can't argue with that. In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow. It's still early. Why don't check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime? Jean should be there too. Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us after all. Thanks all. See you tomorrow. Think nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it. Oh, well that sounds quite fun. That's kind of wholesome, actually. Hello, Nicole. Fallen appeared a little late, but it shouldn't be too big an issue. A trim here, a stitch here. These sparks and slash triggered a deep magical reprobation, and he'll be back in front where he should be. Causing the image to go unstable. Background music needs to start half a second later. Gazing out of Starfelt Lake. Let's check that out. Trade another instance of trigger magic. Nicole dear, stop fretting. You're projecting rather loudly, you know. Every detail is within your control, huh? Colour me impressed. Nicole! Wait, look up. Oh! Noelle's sword. Oh, and didn't you say Kleiner would be making the trip with you this time, Alice? He's been delayed, I'm afraid. Troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he jumped through all those hoops to make it back to Devat, Tori starts causing trouble. The border is a terrible mess even now, so unfortunately his vacation's been postponed. Just yesterday, he did give us a call on the dotted communication device, though. As you can imagine, Clee was pleased as punch to hear her dad's voice. Clee's dad? Clee's dad has been, world hopping? Whoa! I see, being a seeker is a tough job indeed. Wait. I got a bit distracted by her hat. Wait, restart, okay. Didn't you say Klein will be making a trip with you this time? So that must be Clee's dad. He's been delayed, troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he jumped through all the hoops to get back, Tori started causing trouble. The border's a terrible mess, so unfortunately his vacation's been postponed. But he did call you on the communication device. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Wait, Varka's secret... Varka's secret stash of cash? This is the cash he kept mentioning! Money Varka set aside for drinks, brazenly chucked away in a desk drawer. The most dangerous spot is actually the safest spot. He might claim that, but the truth is he probably keeps the money here because he believes the acting Grandmaster will neither spend it nor reveal its hiding place. Although the money was originally set aside to buy the dandelion wine as an offering to the Archon, now that plans have changed, maybe it can be used to reward the honorary knight who saved Varka, or given to the knight to reward each friend who helped rescue Varka instead. Should I use it? I'm gonna see what happens if you use Varka's secret stash of cash. Because I like it sitting in my inventory. But that's so funny. Because I think you mentioned it a couple of times before. When we were doing the other quests. But I am amused. Okay, let's see. Ah, okay, you can use it. There we go. Okay, we used it, and we got it instead as a quest item, I think. Here it is. Nice. I can't believe he just left it there. Rookie error. Anyway, let's go and look for things. Okay, well oh, it's just supposed to be outside. Okay. Do I think we're... Oh, maybe it's just telling me to go outside. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, okay. It's just outside the courtyard. So we can just kind of go down there. Oh, it's here! Oh, that's very nice. Ooh, can I reach those mushrooms? No. Oh, I got one of them. Okay. Hello, Jean. Yes, good work. We're all good. We'll go with the setup. Hey, Jean, we're here. Sorry, night, Keiko, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble? Yeah, it was so cool. I was looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow. I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though. I loved the idea when Alice put it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Fallon. Luckily, Venti, or rather Lord Barbatos, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment for the people of Mondstadt. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories every night. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications. A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces as well. Are you one of them? Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies. I hope it wasn't too much work. Yeah, there are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate. Ah well, such are the duties of the acting Grand Master. I'm used to it. For those of us who've been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance. The Grand Master contacted me and said not to organise a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning, and making a big fuss might just tire them out further. I was sensing a butt in there somewhere. Couldn't have Bard said you had other ideas? Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been waiting their return for a long time. Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and re-acclimatise to life here. Not to mention it's a chance for people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family. That's also a good point, as long as we keep it small, of course. Yes, absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I'm overstepping, I just hope the Grand Master isn't too upset. So besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned? Yeah, I'll show you. First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Avonia's blade work. The cavalry company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there'll be some exciting sparring sessions. Oh, that means we'll get to see Kairo on stage. That's right, compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting, even when the subject matter is quite serious. I can think of no one better for the job. You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean? Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure. Amber, of course. Yes, her gliding skills are top notch. She's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes. There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area, where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple games will be available as well. Heather is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu. The more alcohol options the better, I think. The expedition team likes the strong stuff. Ha ha ha! Ah, fair point, huh? What's with that face? Grand Master, you're back! Has the entire team returned as well? Apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you it's limited to what you see here, exercising the utmost restraint. Hey, relax, Jean, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said. Oh, I see. If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Beauty Hopstrom or Windbloom Festival. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all. Oh, wow, that's actually really nice of you. Well, looking after my fellow knight comes with the job. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yep, it's just like a Mondstadt festival should be. The team will feel at home in no time. That's far too kind, Grandmaster, but thank you. I mean it, you know, just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec? Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even reintroduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu. Ooh, nice. Paimon's never heard of that before. Huh? What's wrong? Not hungry? Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over, since you seem to have some time to spare. Perhaps we could go back to headquarters first. Us? Hang on, you know, this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang. Of course, still, you are the Grandmaster. Can't argue with that. Can't help you there. You have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning. It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn. As much as Paimon wants to check out the secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back. Alright, let's go. Guess I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, did you see it was called Prologue, ? Outlander who caught the wind. Ooh. Wow. I would have turned the sound up. I don't think it would have been quick enough. But this is Savonia's recon log. Lion Fang's radiant assault, and a chat over fine drinks. Wow. Okay. Well, this looks very wholesome. Well, let's chat with everybody then, I guess. I guess it's just everyone who's in this area. Look at it, it's all pretty too. Okay, let's talk to these guys. Hey there, Kaiko, Paimon. Let me introduce our new colleague. This is Asia, Signals Officer for the 7th Company, and this is her able assistant, Vesper. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Honorary Knight, and the Helper in White. It's an honor to meet you. Say hello, Vesper. Trar? Another Signals Officer. I've never heard of this position. Whoa, this falcon is so well behaved, it looks like it's wearing armor and it's even carrying a tiny bag. Hold on a second, Paimon's confused. What did Amber mean when she said performance? Does this have something to do with Miss Asia and Vesper? Let me explain. Master Dean probably told you we're holding a wind glider speed shooting event, am I right? That's a very simple way of explaining it. In reality, it might be a little different from your expectations. This event is more like a flying performance and instruction challenge. The crux of this event isn't gliding with a wind glider, it's about sending signals from the ground to airborne units like Vesper, so we can instruct them to perform complex maneuvers and defeat monsters, represented by targets naturally. Should be a novel experience, a pleasant little surprise. Schwar! So we're not gliding, we're guiding? We just sit at the back and send signals? That's right, this flying challenge is a technical demonstration. Our goal is to showcase the new direction we're taking to develop the Knights' reconnaissance capabilities to our colleagues. Amber may be able to accurately detect enemy movements and make precise records while gliding, but that's not a skill that every knight can aspire to. The goal for Vesper and me is to write a comprehensive set of instructions so ordinary knights can coordinate with well-trained Mondstadt falcons and form a pair of eyes in the sky. That way, even without strong outriders, we can gather intelligence over sustained periods and ensure steady progress when advancing. In fact, with the innovative, forward-facing weaponry that Vesper is equipped with, some of the weaker airborne monsters we encounter can be eliminated in advance. Wow, very impressive. You sound just like an engineer. Relax, Asia, there's no need to be so serious around these two. You're not talking to Commander Frederica. Just think of it as playing with a new animal friend. The most important thing is to have fun. Sorry, Amber, I'm really eager to get underway. Vesper and I have been training hard for this demonstration. If we can get your approval, Honorary Knight and the Helper in White, it'll mean our instructions are basically good to go. Then we can polish them up a little and put them into practice. Of course, you might encounter a few mechanical malfunctions during the demonstration. We've been training pretty intensely and may have ended up wearing out some of the components. Once replacement components are all ready, we'll swap everything out. Don't worry, we'll make sure Vesper's backpack works perfectly in the field. Schwar! I'll be strict, but I won't be harsh. Don't worry, I'm not here to nitpick. Then Paimon's gonna give it a proper go too. Sounds like all four of you are bursting to go. Well then, have fun. Ah, okay. Oh, Amber's just gone now. Oh. Okay, well let's talk to Asia, I guess. We'll talk to everyone and then we'll play the games. Honorary Knight, Asia Gretel at your service. We can begin the flying demonstration and instruction challenge anytime you like. When I think about it, how does a falcon conduct reconnaissance? You're interested in the technical side of things? Wonderful! It's a little complicated, so I'll try to make things as simple as possible. Sure. To achieve air-to-ground communication, in addition to making the most of Amber's unparalleled reconnaissance expertise, we also integrated 4 different technologies. Chemical equipment from Mondstadt, Gardamek identification devices from Fontaine, principles for controlling overhead surveillance devices from Liuer, and expertise on beast taming from Subaru. Vespa has undergone special training, is able to send over more than 30 simple signals from the mechanism on its back by using various tones and movements. These signals are then converted into a coded sequence of flashing lights, which are transmitted to the ground for operators like me to interpret. Some operational methods have already been field tested on Leo's overhead surveillance devices and used to eliminate multiple criminals, syndicates, and monster swarms. The methodology is proven unreliable. I think I've heard about this before. Apparently a big exhibition will be held in Nokrai soon, and a delegation from Leo is planning to showcase some even more advanced technology I'm going to go watch and learn. However, for the time being, the flight instructions sent to Vespa will continue to use the same information channel chain that I used just now. On the ground, we can transmit code light signals. When the mechanism on Vespa's back receives them, it will emit specific tones to tell Vespa what to do. If the visibility is good, it takes less than a second from the moment the order is given for Vespa to react. If Vespa can't receive the flashing light signals, it will rely on its memory and intuition to return to where it first took off. Vespa's so clever! Rawr. Indeed, I became nemesis with Vespa when I was only as tall as a spark knight, and Vespa was only half as tall as me. Of course, Miss Hania's work and instruction to the principles of beast taming also played a vital role. Hania, I've heard that name before. Does she have some sort of special insight in this area? Perhaps you've met her before. I've only read her work, though I'd love to show my gratitude in person. Right now, she's only released a limited run of proof copies, but her book includes detailed discussion on communicating with animal companions that has benefited me greatly. I hadn't found her work by chance at a small store in Nokrai. Who knows how many years it would have taken to realise our plans for air-based reconnaissance. Your rapport with Vespa is clearly a key factor. That's true, it's not easy to find a bird of prey as clever and cooperative as Vespa. It's one of the biggest difficulties with trying to popularise a system like this going forwards. Still, I'm ready to take on a challenge. I'm going to study my beast taming socks off, in addition to my regular duties, of course. As technology matures, perhaps the signalling equipment will become more compact. That way, birds like pigeons could become viable options, and the training process will become more standardised. Busy wait, honorary knight. Oh, you're gonna miss the games? Oh, we can play the games first then. I'll play one of each game. Roger that, Vespa. Put your best talent forwards. Follow the honorary knight instruction carefully. Schwar. I think there's 3 different games, so if we do one of each, it hopefully won't take that long, and then you can see them before you go. And then you don't have to hear me talking. Okay. Whoop. Okay, so you just fly around and then you shoot things. Then I think you're now supposed to go like through this middle here. I'm guessing those things are bad. I don't know. The purple things are a bit ominous. Oh no! Okay, yeah, I got hit. I was gonna say, I'm guessing I don't want to be in the middle. And I was right. I did not want to be in the middle. But unfortunately I was. So agile, that's for such a pro. Next up, shooting regular targets. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna manage it in 3 minutes, but it depends a little bit how long these are. I might make it. Vespa's attack is pretty good. The commands are spot on too. I can just click now. Got the honing shells. Easy peasy. Ooh. First row complete. I wonder if we're gonna get a boost. Round of applause, everyone. There you go. Okay, success. Let's exit that. At least that was a fun game to end on. That one worked. I think the combat one will be quite boring. And then the other one seems to be just chatting. So let's go chat with Lisa and see if that does anything. She should be somewhere here. Or maybe, I mean, this is the combat one. But I thought Lisa's one. Okay, wait, this is the quest. Okay, then this. Oh, this is us finding the discrepancies. That's inside the bubble thing. And then this, well, we just played this one once, so we can claim these. And then, what about Lisa's thing? Oh, here. Hello there, Honorary Knight and the Helper in White. Oh, never mind then. I thought maybe you could grab it, but no. That's okay. Yes, have a good rest of your... Not rest of your week, it's the start of the week. Have a good week next week. And yeah, hopefully I will see you on Wednesday for the Nikki stream. And hopefully you don't miss too much of this. I'll tell you if anything interesting happens. Anyway, hello there, Honorary Knight and Helper in White. It's so nice to meet you, Honorary Knight and Lady Paimon, Glyphidia at your service. Looks like you're in a good mood, Hertha, and nice to meet you, Glyphidia. By the looks of things, you're ready to open. Indeed, thanks to some help from the Angel Share and the Cat's Tail, our drink stand is ready to go. Besides for the classics, we also mix cocktails to order and are currently offering a limited time delivery service. Cocktails? Do you remember the time we served as bartenders at the Angel Share, and recently you also showed off your skills to the flagship and not cry? We sure have come a long way, huh? Well, that really was a long time ago. What exactly was that? I can barely remember now. The only thing is, our current drink selection is quite traditional. It stopped feeling fresh long before the expedition began. To offer everyone some more exciting choices, we're planning to revamp our menu. I need to get back to handling resident requests, and Glyphinda doesn't have much experience mixing drinks. Thus, we've got a whole bunch of outstanding delivery orders on hand. Honorary Knight, if you're free, could you maybe help us out for a while? Just until our other squad gets back from Thornberry Mountains. You'll be amply compensated, of course, plus double pay for overtime depending on your performance metrics. I'm no rookie when it comes to mixing cocktails, that's for sure. You can leave the whole bar in my hands. Paimon's not sure what performance metrics are, but she's happy to help with deliveries. As a less guide into that, Paimon needs to keep up with the changing times. Besides, this will give her the chance to explore the city and stay up to date with all the recent goings-on. Working with you two is always such a breeze. I'll do my best to support Lady Paimon in any way I can. I'm very skilled when it comes to things like portioning out drinks. Alright, well, if you're ready that too, then let's get to work. Ah, we're mixologist. I see. We need to make some adjustments. Ooh. Ah. I see, we can make custom drinks. Very fancy. Okay, let's talk to AJ a bit more. Because we didn't finish talking to her because we played the game. But let's see. Let's see what else she would have said. If we'd said instead. Is it even possible? Apparently a big exhibition will be held in Cry. Yes. Yep. She's so clever. She has some sort of special insight in this area. Perhaps you've met her before. Yep, okay. We're birds of a feather. Yes. Nice. Okay. What exactly does a signals officer do? Huh? Do you know Phonia? She's the shining light of the original signals officers. It was Phonia who established our operating principles, combining incredible alchemical technology with cutting-edge experimental tactics. She designed most of the training programs I completed with the help of the Vice Captain and Lenore, our very first signals officer. As something unexpected must have happened, once she finished compiling the signals handbook, she was transferred and took up a temporary role as an intelligence officer. By the time I got back from Dunn Port, Phonia had taken a leave of absence. I haven't been able to see her since. Actually, a few things happened. I don't know what happened either. A few things happened. I get the impression it's a complicated situation, but the higher-ups haven't issued an incident report, so I guess that means someone like me doesn't need to know. I'm happy to leave it at that. Based on what I know about Phonia, she'll be back in the game in no time. I respect her too much to think she needs any undue concern from me. Now we get back to the matter at hand. Good idea, I want to know more. There's a lot to get my head around. Let's continue next time. Alright, let me think. We've already covered the operating principles, however we've run into a few problems when putting them into practice. For example, echo and beam detection devices remain difficult both to operate and to maintain. An entire team of dedicated technicians would need to perform maintenance on the battlefield. Now, precision instruments, after all, and not every knight can be an expert in engineering. There's no way around it, this is the difference between theory and application. Outfitting every unit with acoustic sensors or chemical beam equipment isn't cost effective. Mondstadt can't afford such technology at the moment. Therefore, we have settled on two different paths. The first is to continue to tackle the key technical challenges. The second is to adopt the relatively simple optical-based methods that I proposed. The authorities in Liyue have extensive experience in this regard. I plan to keep in touch with Su Ting's team for regular guidance as development progresses. Okay. And these guys are dancing. Well, she's dancing. He's just kind of watching. And she's just kind of watching. And she is just not watching. Which is quite impressive. Goth is here. Yep. He's just kind of chilling here. I don't think he's here for the party. I think that he's just here. This guy, rebel, standing on the fountain. Anyway, hello, ballerina. Aha, it's been a while, Cat Savior. That's not right, I should call you Honorary Knight in a setting like this. Have you beat ballerina? Not quite perfect, but not far off. At first, I had this grand plan. I was going to reopen Furble Fortress and kick off mass production of the Dodo Co's Operative Bombnads, the tabletop game. But then an invitation from Natlan showed up, and then everything turned upside down. Leo, the Frost Star of Squimily, heard about my TARS achievements and especially invited my team to assist in exploring a complex ancient ruin. You know, she's a famous veteran warrior from Natlan. She only switched careers to become an adventurer after she retired from that intense pilgrimage thing. In only half a year, she's already completed a lot of S-rank commissions and stands a real chance of becoming the next branch master of the Natlan Adventurers Guild. Or at least the second in command. That sounds familiar. This is the first I've heard of her. That sounds familiar. Who knows? If you'll cross paths one day. If you do, please give her my absolute best. Anyway, even though it delayed my plans a little, I'm truly honoured to have been able to help Lilio out. Oh, and I made a pretty decent amount of more on the side too. My funding's looking better than ever. All the teammates I brought along had an absolute blast and came back with great experiences. Like that one dancing over there, that's my combat chef. Pick these moves up from the warriors of Natlan. Impressive, right? I'm thinking of teaching the cats back at the fortress too. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, those moves do look familiar. And it's because they're Natlan breakdancing. Take a seat. Busy, don't mind me. We'll have plenty of chance to chat later. If you'd like a drink, I'd love one, but if you're busy, I'm more than happy to wait. Okay. And who are you, Helene? Good day, my former clients. It's really an honor to see you. What brings you here? We've had an outsourcing order. I've been assigned to Dawn Port to help maintain some precision instruments. I finished the job, I'm all too tired to head back to Fontaine right now. Getting the chance to try your drinks here in Mondstadt, I feel like I'm back up to 90% vitality already. I'm sure I could take on 3 times the work now without getting worn out. Who are you again? Just a freelance engineer, nothing special. Don't worry if I'm not ringing any bells. Once I found myself a steady job, maybe I can earn a place in your memory. Give me a moment, I'll go fix you something to drink. Alright, thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else here? No. You're just chilling. You two are also just chilling. Are you chilling? Glipinda. The first order of drinks has been packed. It's for the aunt and wife of Miss Margaret's cousin. This is the address. Oh, a fresh face. Someone Paimon's ever met before. Paimon wants to go with you and say hello. As you wish, Lady Paimon. I'll carry the drinks and you can lead the way. Take it easy with all these drinks. Don't you worry about us. Paimon knows Mondstadt like the back of her hand. You just focus on mixing more drinks. Oh, that's cute. Paimon's being helpful. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.